this?
No, I think my self-image in the past affected my relationships negatively in that, remember what we were saying in the beginning, you take on other people's personas of yourself. Yeah, so people would always tell me, backstory, people would always tell me from a very young age, very, very young age, I always stood out in my classes all the time. Like, I never blended in, whether I was with white people or black people, you knew my name, okay? You just knew my name. I was always just good at everything. Like, whatever I found myself in, I'd be, you understand?
Yeah.
So people would always try and shift me further because they'd be like, oh no, Yazin, you're too old to be doing this, so move. You know, I'd get to that space of like, oh, you're too smart for this, so you need to move. So even when I got into the church, people would be like, Sunday school, go over to you. No, I get it.
Yes, Matt.
I get to youth, and people are like, how? You know, go, you understand? And there I was. I would never stay and be present, like you're saying, and so it affected me so much because now I see myself as other people, but it's like a balloon that has empty air. It's gonna pop at some point, So when I would then get into my relationships and people would see this balloon is empty. There's nothing there. I skipped so many things that were supposed to build, you know, my character, my personality, because of this pretty thing that you see outside. You know, you think it's already full. It's not full. If you're not feeling it, you get what I mean? So I kept thinking, I knew I was empty, but I kept thinking, but people don't see that I'm empty. I'm not empty. It's just in my brain. I'm just paranoid. So when I'd get into relationships, I'd always been in relationships with these powerful men all the time. You know, the leaders, you understand?
Yes.
But the problem with that is that you need that character to then ground you, to pull you to the ground, so that you are firm. I didn't have that, and I was depressed in every relationship I was in. I never felt like I was enough, you know, because I felt like I'm with this person, this person sees right through me, and they can see that this is just an empty person, just pretty, you know, just loud, there's nothing there. And I would withdraw so much. I would withdraw, and obviously the person is frustrated because you sold them something that you're not giving them. And so I would always find myself in such a depressive state all the time, you know. My relationships would be so conflicting. I couldn't find myself in a committed state because I don't know who I am, so I can't give you. I don't know who to put. Who do you want? You know, do you want the picture, or do you want? Because I don't think you can handle the real person, because not even she doesn't knows herself. Not even she likes herself. So if she doesn't like herself, you're not gonna like me. So let me try and fulfill this image that you see, but I can't maintain it. I couldn't maintain it. So it messed me up, man. It messed me up so to a point where, you know, I would compromise everything for this person because I want you to accept me. I'll be like, I'm gonna go down this road because I want to show you that you understand I'm your ride or die. Meanwhile, in my compromising, I'm killing myself even more. I keep taking from something that already isn't there. But I just keep scraping and scraping, and I'm going deeper and deeper into, and I'm spiraling now out of control. And so my relationships always, and I think I told a friend, I said, you know, every relationship I've ever been in, I never understood it. I never had peace. I would go into it and I wouldn't be at peace. And at the time, I thought, maybe God is trying to tell me this one is not good for me. No, baby, it's you. It's God telling you. It's you. You are not supposed to be getting into a relationship. You are not ready for that person. You understand? You are not in a state of mind to be trying to be committed. Get out of there. And I'd always be like, nah, man. Shouldn't you be like, this man.
Oh, you confuse yourself with trying to work out. Essentially.
You'd be like, God, don't worry, I can change this one. That one doesn't need changing, baby. You are the one that needs changing. But I couldn't see that for the longest time. And so I had to sit and evaluate and be like, why are my relationships not working? Where am I doing? I'm giving everything. You understand? And something in me just said, that's the problem. You are giving everything. You're not supposed to be giving everything because you're giving it to the wrong person. You're giving it to someone who can't feel you. You need to redirect local that everything. You need to go somewhere else so that the other person will benefit from your overflow. But now you are empty, you know. So it played a massive role. I'm not gonna lie. It damaged me in more ways than I could ever imagine, because now you develop insecurities, like you're saying. Now your self-image is done. You know, people are like, "How are you really like Jena?" I'm like, "No, but I'm a really nice person." You know, you're trying to convince yourself and everyone. But the truth of the matter is, because I didn't know who I was and I didn't like myself at all, you know, it didn't work. And so now I'm very 50-50 about relationships. I'm with Z. Money, guys. Money.
You want a money.
Yeah. But at the same time, you find out I'm sitting and I'm looking at couples and I'm like, how
Must
are
be
you?
nice.
Yeah, nice. Girl,
Probably I could.
yeah. But that's a very affectionate Nina. This could work.
Also, my relationships were affected by the fact that I'm not affectionate at all.
Really?
Is it?
Like you can't be like, oh baby, I love you.
Oh my love.
Oh
sweetie.
Sweet rice.
There's logic
Like
over
what?
emotion.
What?
To me, like I have a problem. I'm like, let's fix it. I'm like,
Yeah, why do I have to hug you? Why do I have to hug you and be like, hey, it's gonna be okay? No ways. Let's fix it. If it's not something I can fix, then get help. Get someone who can pray about it. Get help. Get someone who. Because now you wanna come to me like babe, I'm like
Oh really? What are you doing?
Baby.
Yeah, me too.
I want
No,
I
also for me,
understand.
it's past experiences.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I've never, even my parents, they're not like that. Like you, kuzugile. Oh, okay, fine. All right, sure. Hamburgers. That's it. Like, yeah, literally all the time. So I've never experienced it. So it's hard for me to give it out. Like I tried, guys.
Girl.
I tried.
So fight lesson.
No ways. I actually think I don't even want the class anymore. Because you're going to
This is why I said we're
No
gonna
ways.
say hi to Kelly.
So your 6 kids.
Oh yeah, then that's what
What
you
about
like
your
hugs.
6 kids?
Yeah.
No, but the 6 kids, you just do the process. You
We'll
think
train
you
them.
get the kids. That's it. You don't have to kind of to get kids.
No, I mean you kids.
No, the love. No, I'm gonna try by all means.
No, we'll pray. We'll pray. Umzalama touched on this thing of not having peace or be at peace in relationships, and I was thinking about it this morning. I'm definitely gonna ask this question. Would say, have you guys been at peace in relationship? Like this is
What I want. I've warned this man.
you know, do you get to it? I'm like, this is it. Or have you been there? Or there's always like,
I've had that for an hour,
okay,
and then I changed my mind.
like this.
Yeah,
is not
it never lost. It has not lost.
Yeah, because you're like, I've won here. You're like, actually, probably not. I haven't. Because personally, guys, it's not a gift. I assure you it's not a gift. But I see Ingozi coming from
It's a
afar.
gift.
it is what it
And
is.
I'm like,
I think it's intuition.
Analyze.
Every
it's
woman
very
has
strong.
intuition.
It's very strong, man.
Yeah.
I see Ingozi coming from afar. I'm like,
Just like,
Ingozi, this
yeah.
one, Ingozi, that
Yeah.
is
walking.
Yeah.
The way it is walking, it is a
I'm like,
danger.
yeah, this is Ingozi that I should stay away.
She just move away. No shame.
Also, guys, I want to talk about like in relationships, how we have types.
You ain't my type.
Not compatibility as such, but me myself, I think about now. The reason why I'm not dating, the real reason why I'm not dating, I like bad boys. I'm telling you,
shall pray.
not bad boys like that. Not bad, like not
like
your
church
polo TSI. No, but you must be bad, man. Even if you're not bad, but you must be bad. I
How
don't know.
so?
Please explain.
Exactly. That's the thing. I don't know. but I have that ideal man in mind, and I'm like,
And
no.
he's a bad boy.
Yeah, and he can't be. Huh?
Do you have a movie?
That's
where there's a guy?
I'm not a movies person, but I know this certain guy. Like he must just be a good, but a bad person.
I'm trying to understand.
The way he dresses is morals and trying to understand.
Me too. Also, what? Like, you know, in my mind, I have.
Attitude.
Yeah, attitude.
That's what I'm thinking.
Attitude, appearance,
Like,
Look, rugged.
yeah, man.
good but
Down,
bad.
guys.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like rugged.
So not a guy from church.
You know, yo, those ones have dribbled so many people that I know.
That is so true, though.
But I'd be happy if he's coming from church and he has good intentions.
Oh.
But he's a bad boy.
Yeah. But also if he's not coming from church, he must have like a church background in him. If he's not coming from if I'm saying he's not coming from church, I'm saying he's not coming from my church. Maybe he's coming from another church, but just be a person who, because most importantly, love God, and then I can follow. I don't mind. But I don't know how to explain this good and bad, but not that bad that you guys are thinking about.
Yo, me, I'm thinking about that.
It's a
one.
bad.
Mina, I get you.
Yeah,
You
no, not the Polo Boys. No ways. No
Amarins amakhulu.
ways. Oh, BMW M
Labo
series.
bese- when they roll down the window, they're like, sure, mama.
Like them windows, you can't even see
but a
what's
baby
inside.
girl.
You're not sure if it's that's what.
And
Someone
at that
once told
time,
me my size. Never.
oh my
I
god,
hate those
people.
Very, I hate
My
them.
size.
Hi, my size.
I'm sorry,
Oh
but that's
my
like
word.
that's like a setup for like gender-based violence and sexual assault. I don't
Yeah.
I do not like
No,
that.
guys, but
That's-
remember, I'm from like Limpopo, okay? I've never heard this before.
yeah, because your people are great.
Just like, what is this? I'm looking. Everybody's appalled around me. Oh,
What's he?
is he talking to me even? Yeah, Shalway. What's yeah.
I don't know.
It's my size.
We just hear
I
it.
have a theory.
What is it?
I also don't know, but someone
You are
said
my
very
type.
sexual
a girl
Yeah.
said
Is
it was
it?
like-
Something.
I think
Yeah.
Really?
it's a theory. I have a theory, but mind you, I have been single for 6 years. So
How old are you? What did,
where are I can hear your voice.
What's to explain to having a picnic and you're going to send that?
It's outside. Okay.
Outside. It's outdoor.
Cool, my baby girl.
no, my theory
I
is
because
just
I to my size.
the-
No one has ever
the
called you my
sexual
size. My size.
You told me somebody called you.
I mean this one. Has anyone called you my size?
Really?
Size, isn't
Like
like
you've never
been.
Girl, you
guys-
guys 21 years, nobody said that to
I
me.
mean-
What is that?
Guys, size isn't
guys,
like
that's
size.
Nilak.
And
You're
it's
not
guys,
liking
we
it.
don't get the same types of people hitting on
Approaching us.
Yeah.
Guys, I think one of my exes once told me that it stuck with me because now I get so annoyed when people ask me. He once said to me, he's like, you don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. So now, when ratchet boys ask me that, I'm just like,
Am I
Are you
bad?
trying?
Disagree with that.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
okay with that.
Yeah, that's what they
I
said.
disagree. There are people who ask out anyone and everyone.
Anyway.
no, but I'm just
So-
saying, this is what I'm just like,
Girl.
No, guys.
Never I was concerned for the longest time
I disagree.
when
Driving.
people abantu abangakholwa like different. I'm like, how? But what do you see?
Should I bring you to the gospel?
No, I was like, no, I was questioning myself. What how? Should see who like I'm about to attract who you are. So I'm like, am I not?
no, just give me one. Sorry.
Am I not? You know?
It ain't you, girl.
I refuse.
I refuse that one.
You know?
I'm like-
So I get what you're saying. With no.
Walking
Sometimes
through the
that
right
people
Okay, so
just-
guys, I have a question also. So, career-wise, do you think what you're doing now is gonna sustain you, or do you think this is what you want to do in the next 30 years of your life?
What if you're not sure what you're doing right now?
Exactly. So you can answer based on that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
me.
Her eyes are the worst.
What are you even doing right now? You're doing your honors in what?
I'm doing become honors in business management.
Yes, bro.
All I need is money. I want money. I'm all about entrepreneurship and economic development.
Yes,
So I love what I'm doing, and I feel like it's just the beginning. Like it's just the starters,
girl.
and where God is about to take us. Start doing that. Like, oh, it's a gabonagale subayiko. So yeah, it's a journey. I feel like God is still giving me starters, and I welcome drinks.
Yes, girl. Oh, yes. We're still at the door.
I'm still at the door. That's how I trust him, though. Like, he'll just make a way. Unamacebo ukwenza imicabango yethu, like ukuthi I exceed and like I. Yeah. So yeah, I like what I do. Sometimes it's frustrating to explain it to our parents, to explain ukuthi yabo they always ask me, okay, so we apply you know, it's always about that. So you try to explain to them, it's okay, this is what I like, this is what I would like to be, and it's definitely going to pay for me, because they're more worried about that. So let's say, took you to school, nanani, so is owning your own businesses going to be enough for you? Is it going to pay for? Because mostly entrepreneurships are known for struggling at first or at the beginning and everything. So I feel like they are very afraid ngaloko as well. But we trust God. If uNkulunkulu bengenathi ngaba sikho la sikhona ngabe sasala endleleni. So yeah, he'll keep on doing the things.
Canelo?
What do you want? You going to the house?
For me, okay, so what I am currently doing is I'm studying for teaching. And it just happened this year. All along, I was not sure what I was going to do. And then this year, God calls me to teaching. And to be honest, I love the idea of becoming a teacher.
Okay.
Just because there are just that ability to shape, to build, to mold, to just be a part of growing someone. So that is what I love about it. And then there's business as well. Business at first I thought was something that was very just for now. But as I'm growing, as I keep on going, God is showing me what he wants it to be eventually, and I'm excited about that too. So I could say what I am doing, I am very happy about it, and I do think it can sustain me as long as God is with me, you know, because he brought me here in the first place. So
You have plans.
so yeah.
And
Oh, me? Oh, I thought you meant Z. Alright. To be honest, I am not really sure what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Context. I graduated. You know what? My graduation was supposed to be this year, but this graduated last year, and this is. Oh no, girl, I'm happy. I don't do walking in front of people like that. So it's okay. I'm fine.
Girl.
And as the year started, I got a job because I was just like, you know what, let's just chill, because I was doing international relations. So my idea, Ngekala, was to be an ambassador, international diplomat. And really. You see, this is why I don't know what I'm doing. Because originally, when I came from high school, I wanted to. What did I want to? I wanted to be doing something with money. So pharmacy had money at the time. And I was like,
you wanted to do.
but then I failed. Physics and maths, it's whatever. And then everyone at school had been saying, and you would be good in diplomacy. You'd be good in like talking and all these things and whatnot. And I was like, it's whatever. Well, now I gotta choose. I gotta find some place. And I was just like, because you need a master's. Yeah, you need a master's. Anyway, let me just come back from that. But like, I was just there like, okay, so this is where Vio is. And now it's like, I really wanna make change. I really wanna. I know I'm not gonna change the world, but I wanna be able to change the course of history, of our history, and to be able to say, because everybody's just like, oh no, it is what it is right now. It is what it is. People are in poverty. It is what it is, and it's like, there's people who are in slavery. There's people who are in worse situations like apartheid, and they did not say it is what it is. It had been 400 years for slavery, and you're like, it is what it is. They fought, and that's just what I want to do. But now the thing is, how do we get there? That in 30 years, yes, it will sustain me when I get there, wherever that is.
Yes, girl.
Whatever that place is.
Z? Oh, I'm gonna bring you up to Z, sorry.
I just wanted the money. I tried pharmacy. I was shot by one point, thank God. And then I had to do law because, I don't know why, because I'm very shy. So I think a friend of mine said she's doing law. I was like,
Let's go.
what people do.
Yeah.
There's money there, right?
And about 45.
Let's do it.
Say no more. Say no more. But I think I'm beginning to find myself in it, and I'm actually enjoying it. And the question is, do I think it will sustain me in the next 30 years or so? Quite honestly, it's very draining, and I don't like too much work.
draining.
But
stuff like
the mountain, watch the sunset and rise. And that's work. I'm not gonna get time to see that.
You'll probably
So
see
I
it
am
while
trying.
driving.
Exactly. I don't want that. So I'm exploring other avenues that will bring that source of income that I desire, so that I don't have to be
Work.
for too long. But I do like education. I don't mind studying it, like PhD and all that. However, my mom is not impressed. Because in her mind, she's measured that this one is finishing. This one will have money. She will also have Discovery Insurance. I don't like gems anymore. So now I think I'm kind of ruining her plans, and she's not too pleased about that. But
I didn't know that you talk like this. Yes. I thought she was all like shy, like.
And you, Patela?
Personally, it's not gonna sustain me, that thing.
What are you
I
studying?
also want money. I want money.
What are you
I want
studying?
money. So I'm currently pursuing a degree in environmental science, which is
In an era where environmental sciences are popping.
they are popping, but I think I want to get more into the meteorology side, GIS, like those things. And when I finally, probably I'm like, I'll get into those things in like 5 years, and probably then I'll be tired, and probably then I would have met the man who's gonna make me a housewife.
Levels.
No, but can I tell that's
being
what's
housewives-
going to sustain you?
No.
So no, I'm gonna be a housewife who has her own business. Probably
yeah.
has her
Then
construction.
here we are all there.
Yeah, who has her own construction company, who just goes and oversees and then come back
yes,
home and be
girl.
like,
I love
babies,
your life.
are you okay? Do you need to go to Woolies? What's going on? Yeah,
Let's just book
that's
a
that.
flight.
Yeah,
And
it's like,
stop it.
you know what?
Don't
They're
talk
bullying
to
you
me.
at school. All right, okay, cool. Let's go to St. Charles
Yeah.
for a weekend.
For a weekend.
Yeah, and see.
Uphumule nje.
Yeah.
That's just small.
Then we're gonna deal with the bullying on Monday. So yeah, I think all of us want money, and we're just looking at different
In
ways
different
to pursue
avenues.
it. Yeah,
I think that's good though.
but in 30 years I don't see myself doing it.
Oh, really?
Definitely.
I realized in the financial freedom, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, one of my sisters, she's not my bashka sister, but ngahlangana nayo la UKZN, and she's doing pretty well. Why lecture Isha by then, so she runs a practice. Guys, we went to Gateway.
The practice of what?
Psychology.
We need to wrap up.
Aww.
Yeah, I know.
So
Aaron needs to go.
okay, guys, one game is Tolo. She was like, "Oh my goodness, I love the show. I love the show." Like 5
What's
pairs of
Tata's song?
What's Tata's song? I was like, "Yo,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Guys, I want."
To not think about it, bro.
I was like, we were supposed to go and return something and leave to somewhere else, but nje, because the money is there.
It's there.
So it's
it's
like,
present.
you know,
Didn't
you
she
give
say,
yourself-
don't you like that?
Okay, she did.
Okay.
She asked me, and she was like,
You
it
have
doesn't
to
come
ask
all
me.
the time, so please just
Yeah.
help yourself. Like,
Yeah.
Help yourself.
we're supposed to take something.
Most beautiful
Like,
words.
Nah.
Vocabulary.
so I want to be that
Clearly I have
honest.
the wrong friends, yes.
But you should know financial freedom is beautiful. Look at how you get excited when you get maybe like 1,000. You're like, actually.
I don't know how to say no.
Oh my god.
It's simple.
That's
tell
like
you
I
guys-
give
No,
phone.
I just
Oh, but the
futhi
people's face.
I know.
You
Futhi
know.
ngisuke ngazi ukuthi nami bengiyayenzani le mali. And then mhlambe ngiyisavile ukuthi ngize ngithole unembeza to do like ukuthi ngiyenze leyo nto leyo.
Yeah.
Then someone will come. Ngisakuyileyo nto leyo. I do have that money, not that much, but ngiyazi this is what I want to do. But ngisafuna ukuba right. I'm like, okay, we're doing it. Like, sure. And then somebody comes like, ish, can you please borrow me? Like, I need. And then, and they're Moya and everything. And then me there, I give.
And now you're in a
not
worse
getting the
position.
Now you broke.
I think that's
No, I'm broke.
you need to accept that nje sometimes uma uboleka umuntu ufana nokuthi uyamupha because khona umuntu ozokujaha you see that's exactly what I'm just like if ngizomnika umuntu then I just have to sign it in
Keep it
my
in
heart
our
that
hearts,
ngiyakupha ngikuboleke because I don't want to
it's
get to that
done.
point where sesiyabanga manje sengijaha ngama-SMS.
Yes. What does it mean to be a woman?
Oh, okay.
In 10 seconds or less. Yeah. And then we can talk.
Okay, I think it means to be resilient because women have, especially in 2020, we have been tested through and through, very tested. So it just means being resilient and being celebrating yourself.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cheers
don't
to
know
that.
Can I be
You have
the
to look
next?
at people in the eye panel.
Patella is being
Yes,
the next-
Petela, please tell us what it means to be a woman.
Them konya
Answer with that key.
Bro?
What are we doing? Petela?
Okay, Petela, what does it mean to be a woman?
So for me in 2020, being a woman means that I have to constantly look after my shoulder, and because men are not doing their best. So stop gender-based violence. It's not a good thing to do.
You should have taken
stop
off your
it.
shades.
Yeah, they should stop it, man. It's not nice. It's unethical.
Yes.
Unethical.
It's not the way to go.
Yeah. Hey,
Kwanele, woman in 2020.
Being a woman in 2020 means fighting.
Sure.
It means knowing yourself and going for what you want.
I knew we were going to say the same thing.
It means not accepting no and fighting what the world gives you. Yeah.
cheers to that.
Fine. Nobody wants.
Nobody's doing a shades in
on a mountain base.
On that note, Petela, what does it mean to be a woman in 2020?
It means being strong, man. Just going after what you want and
Yeah, girl.
being serious about it and intentional.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just speak and like, I want this, but nobody's willing to work. So 2020.
Do the work.
Thank you. Somebody else.
Yes.
Somebody else.
And Dad, what does it mean to be a woman?
It means to go for your dreams, be there for yourself,
Yeah, girl.
Sure.
never settle for less.
Yo, I love that one.
Never settle for
Never
less.
settle for
that,
less.
to that,
Because
to
there's
that.
quite and yeah, like live your life to the fullest.
Amen.
Never settle for less.
Yes,
That
girl.
2020 for me.
This really is fermented, eh?
Exactly.
Right?
It is.
Like I was crazy.
Yeah.
It took you a while to see that though.
No, I've been. Haven't you been seeing? I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
It has that thing.
Yeah, wait.
Stolen girl, tell us what it means to be a
Oh, what it means to be what it means to be a woman in 2020 is not competing with men for me by far. Owning your space as a woman,
Yeah.
fully, like be a woman through and through.
Own your space.
Own
You
your
don't need to
space.
compete with a man, whether you're in the workplace, at home. You know, you don't have to be like, oh, we need to be 50-50. Own your space. Be 100%
Be
woman.
100.
And be proud of the fact that you're a woman. You cry if you need to cry. You fight if you need to fight. You change
Definitely
your
that
hair. You do whatever. I'm not competing with another species. I'm just doing
Me.
Waraka.
That's beautiful.
You think I thought I couldn't be here? You think I thought I couldn't be here?
Look at you now. Wearing shades, girl. Sipping wine. Sipping wine. And we just don't have the rats.
There's something.
I want a man. I want.
Yes, yes.